This is Josh's fire. It has like a million paper.
It's Zach built. Yeah.
Zach built it. Well, Josh built it. Zach assisted quite a bit.
Yeah. Like more than I built. But anyway.
Well, yeah, that's why it's quite a bit.
It's lighting now. Oh yeah. That could definitely go.
And there's off in there as some accelerant.
There we go. One match.
We have 2 hot dogs. 3 hot dogs.
About 10, 15 pounds of paper out there.
Like a billion paper.
Yeah, start on that side now.
And
Safe no blood.
well, a lot of wood. There's no way this will not make like a 10-foot tower of flame. See the hot dogs right there. Flames right there.
Yeah, you might want to switch back to
The camera can't even keep up with the blazing heat because its frame rate is not high enough.
You got something. In my day.
It's making tons of smoke.
Well, we got that started right away.
I'm waiting for the 10-foot flame tower though. It's not quite happening yet.
That'll happen.
Hasn't gotten to all the paper yet.
Yeah, if I knew it was going to be like this, I would have waited till like... It should be getting dark soon.
No, it won't. The sun's like still over there. Still got like 20 more miles to fall.
You think I'd still wait like 2 hours for you to set this thing?
We would have had to like chain him down, or we would have had to bungee cord him to the picnic table.
Yeah, I would have put it both.
No, because you would have resisted if you would have known.
Yeah, that's true.
And now it's spread. It's cooking the hot dogs.
Really?
I'm going to have to move because there's some kind of weird sun glare getting in the camera.
Yeah, that's why I like that teepee style better than that log cabin style. I think it burns better.
Well, it depends, because you can do log cabin pretty good sometimes.
I just prefer teepee.
We also have like 1998 Lego ads in there too. You know, Adventures, Wild West, all that.
Kill me and Zach.
So we have to burn everything that we have. This is like the thing they do on the last day of Survivor. You know?
Burn everything you don't need.
They just burn everything, because on the last day they don't need anything.
Oh, Jesus. That's really big.
There was actually one year they didn't, and it was really kind of stupid.
Yeah, you might want to move those cans.
No, because they're both, at least mine I don't care about.
Put them in there.
Yeah, there's now 2 more cans in the fire. One of them is smoking vigorously. It's making kind of funny noises too. There's paper flying everywhere, mostly toward me. They can move. Oh yeah, and the plague is ended. We now have people all around us.
Yeah, we got 115 lots.
Yep, 15 lots for a party.
That's fine. But, hey, that's cool. At least could be crowded on our way back. Yeah, and those logs were definitely hot.
Yep. Alright, well I think 4 minutes of the fire is good enough.
The hot dogs on the top are burnt.
So the fire was butchered when it slipped over and fell, and now we're trying to they're trying to rebuild it, and I'm sitting here not trying to rebuild it. If they hit my car with the ball, I'm going to go over there and kill them.
Well, I mean, yeah.
With my car.
Yeah. What are you gonna do with it? Somewhere. Lean it there.
Everything just kind of leans all over the place.
Yeah, it kind of leans on each other, and it'll be fine. See, it's already starting to get like a lot better. Told you.
Well, you're just burning paper right now, but
yeah, I know.
That's how it starts.
That's good. The problem was, if I would have built it like sturdier,
yeah,
it would have lasted.
I mean, it was really good at the beginning, though.
Because, I mean, it had, like, a ton of kindling, like, plenty of air holes.
Right.
To where all the...
It's just then the air kind of diminished.
Well, yeah, when the whole thing collapsed, it kind of smothered itself.
Right. Because you got to have lots of air.
Yeah. Because, I mean, that's how...
Oh, here comes, like, half the rest of the army.
And when you have tons of smoke...
I think they have fire in space movies.
Yeah, that's right. Duh, how did spaceships explode in movies?
That couldn't really happen, could it?
No.
It's possible, just not probable, because technically you have to have air
somewhere, yeah.
Because
and there's no air in space.
Yeah, read it, but it's like, it wouldn't,
yeah, be like,
yeah, like when they blow up planets and stuff. Like,
yeah, they're not gonna.
Well, the thing is, though, to some extent, that would happen because the atmosphere would all burn.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the atmosphere.
And when the planet explodes, there'd be no gravity anymore because the planet would be in all these little tiny pieces. So the atmosphere would just kind of float away.
It's kind of just like this thing. I mean, it's all the oxygen spread out.
So I guess that's slightly more probable than a spaceship exploding.
Yeah, but still.
Oh, yeah, and there's like, that tiki candle is in there somewhere too, isn't it?
Yeah.
But if there has to be oxygen for fire, what about the sun? Or other stars?
Because the sun is just a giant burning gas of, like,
yeah, cause
hydrogen or whatever.
Technically, it doesn't have any oxygen.
Well, it would have to.
Because...
No. Sun, unless...
Because the sun isn't burning, it's like, it's like nuclear fission or something.
But it's just a really hot ball. It's not burning.
It is burning.
A fire.
Yeah, how does the sun burn if there's no...
Because it's not like fire, it's fission fire.
No, it's still burning
it's
gas.
Like different.
Yeah, but you can't have an...
But what you're saying is that that's completely impossible because there's no oxygen.
You know what? Go ask some scientist guy. I'm sure he'll tell you. And then you can tell us, and then we'll all be happy. Everyone will know how the sun burns.
Because it might not be like actual fire. Cause
well, yeah, it is.
Well, not really. It's not really... No, because if it was fire, there'd be, like, all these flames, like, flying all over the place.
That's what flames are.
Right. So that maybe there's, like, some renegade oxygens floating around inside it, and that's what
you don't need
burns.
Oxygen to burn something, you need oxygen to make fire. Because technically, because we learned, like, C6H12 or something like that is
C6H12O6? That's glucose.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying, like, that's what that is. And we learned, like, how photosynthesis makes that, and that doesn't really, it's, like, burning, but...
Energy.
Yeah.
It's different from a fire.
I'm saying that.
But that's kind of how the sun is, too, because the sun gives off tons of energy.
But it's also a fire. It's a giant, all stars are giant fireball. Yeah.
Well, see, then what it is
we have tons of gas.
The oxygen, there's a certain amount, because if there was a ton of it, the star would just go and be over. Like, instantly. It would create, like, an unimaginably humongous fireball, and then it would be gone.
That's again.
I told you.
So I guess what it is the sun probably has, like, oxygens in it, but it's a really small amount, so the fire's controlled.
I don't think our sun's big enough to create its own oxygen.
No. It's probably just, like, floating around all over the place inside of it. And maybe a solar flare is, like, when it gets to a pocket of oxygen, it just,
like, kill somebody.
No, at stars have stages. First stage, it's just making hydrogen and helium. Next stage, it makes a little bit heavier gas. As it gets bigger and bigger, it's making more and more heavier gases. And after a while, it's going to start creating metals.
That's when it starts getting smaller.
Yeah, then when it creates metal, it starts cooling down. And then two things happen. It either turns into a planet or it explodes.
Well, what about those really, really small ones? Because those are like... Because those are the really, really old ones that... Like,
really young.
No. I'm pretty sure they're really old.
Yeah, really old.
And they're, like, super compressed. And then those ones are, like, the hottest.
You don't want those to explode.
That'd probably cause like an uber
Yeah, 'cause
nova
when
or
stars
something.
explode, no, it's when things implode, they create black holes.
Yeah. Because then they explode
That's kinda
inside
Yeah, that's what I meant.
themselves.
You don't want that to implode, because that implode...
It's like,
well, there
the
isn't anything big
universe...
enough around Earth to really affect us.
No.
Unless
I mean, the whole...
that goes.
Like, the whole galaxy is getting sucked into the middle, but...
Yeah.
That's
not gonna happen for quite a while.
a problem. It depends what
It's
happens.
someone else's problem, not ours. So the fire's kind of going now.
Yeah.
At least there's some wood on fire.
Yeah.